following is a presentation of Main Street Media, your source for news, sports, and information on Main Street in Middle Tennessee.
Hey, everybody, welcome in to another fantastic edition of Mornings on Main Street on this beautiful May 18, 2022. Look at that traffic moving just fine. My buddy got caught in that traffic yesterday for about an hour going downtown. My buddy, we call him the intern around here. We'll talk to him in just a moment about his 9-day journey by Yak into Nashville yesterday, okay? Boy, it was tough. Anyway, welcome into the show. We have a fun show for you today. Band sounding good. Lay it down a little bit there. Well done, everybody. Welcome into the show, my friends. We're got a fun thing for you today. We got our good friend Jason Michaels, the magician, coming your way at 7:30. Big event happening this weekend. The Kilgore Music Festival going on. You're all invited to this. It's going to be a lot of fun. And, of course, Cooking for Dummies coming up at 7:15 this morning. All right, we're off and running. I got my $6 Walmart shirt on, feeling good, looking good, positioned just fine. Yeah, all right, it's good to go with this. Let's bring in the intern who's working hard behind the scenes. Hey, man.
Hey, how's it going, boss?
All right, so yesterday you had to meet downtown for a meeting.
Yes.
Taping our podcast. Get stuck on the interstate, man. I'm sorry.
Man, it sucks whenever you look over and then you see somebody pop their trunk and get out of the passenger side.
On the interstate.
On the interstate. Because, you know, they can see something that you can't.
Right.
Like, oh.
So you were stuck there for about an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And so I try to avoid the interstates through Nashville if I can. It's just a nightmare.
I heard that you can actually go through your maps and turn off like any routes that take you through the interstate. Is that true? Is that true?
I don't know. I mean, I'll go through the interstate at 9 o'clock at night, but
yeah,
during the day, man, I mean, you should be able to drive through town at 10 o'clock to get where you're going, and you can't. It's always backed up. Exactly. I'm sorry for that.
No, it sucks. I used to live in Atlanta, so it's okay.
I placed a few calls to people around and said, hey, if that happens to you again, just pull the mom's mobile over to the right.
Right.
And this drone will come pick you up and carry you to wherever you need to go.
I was like, lift my hands up like this.
And it takes you and does it. So I'm working on that in my backyard.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome, pal, because that's the future in 25. I'll be gone, but in 25 years, that'll be the future of drones.
The Joe Mobile.
Carrying people around there. So you've got that to look forward to because you're way young.
You thought, so everybody thought Big Joe on the go was like a pseudonym, but it's actually like.
Yep, taking you up in the air and flying you around like that, like Iron Man.
Exactly.
So I've tried. I have a sit-down drone in my backyard. Mm-hmm. I've gotten it once past 4 feet off the ground.
Dude, it scares me when it gets too high.
It bounces. It's like my Ice Cube car. It bounces. He's like, bounce with me, bounce with me. That's what it is.
Wipe it on your jeans. Try it again.
Yeah. So, so I'm sorry you had to do that yesterday. I apologize.
It's all good. Glad we got it done.
Just look at this. I mean, these Western Walmart shirts are good.
Dude, I know. Look at this, too.
You listen out there. Oh, Star Wars. Who's your favorite Star Wars guy? Nobody cares. Who is it?
Oh, my favorite is Anakin in Star Wars Episode 3 when he's like really conflicted because that's me all the time. I don't know if I should join the Sith or the Jedi.
Episode 3.
So we could talk about it. You ready?
So that was I go 4, 5, 6, 1. Okay, so that was third. That was okay.
Right.
I get all confused.
It's when Anakin gets really angsty and becomes Darth Vader.
Oh, he had a bad. He's probably got bullied.
He did, man. Yeah, he emotionally doesn't take things well.
So why do you want to be with him or like him?
Because he's the most powerful Jedi at that time.
Oh, is he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's supposed to bring balance to the Force, but then he, spoiler alert, wants to bring Padme alive, so he joins the dark side. Did it for love, man. He did it for love.
Sorry, I went outside and played sports. Good Lord. All right, let's get your latest headlines from me. Let me add it to the street. There we go. Thank you, pal. Latest headlines with Main Street Nashville. The e-edition delivered right to your inbox or get the app every weekday, fresh and hot. It's the subway of papers, fresh and hot right there to you. That's going on. All right, so we go through all the stories. And so we got to bring you this story first. Usually we go a lot of local things, but this story, we saw this story. We couldn't stop laughing. A 7-year-old takes an SUV to get a slushie. Dashboard cameras captured 7-year-old Daniel Wittenbach driving his family's SUV into oncoming traffic to get a slushie. We're going to watch this, my friends, because this is equal parts scary and like,
Safety
what in the
first
world?
For this driver, strapping on his seatbelt as he settles into the driver's seat. One big problem, he's just 7 years old. Dashboard cameras captured Daniel Wittenbach taking his family's SUV for a morning joyride.
He almost hit another work vehicle. It was a boy, a child.
He's driving the wrong way into oncoming traffic in Middletown, Ohio.
He'd
Cars
fit right into
swerved
Nashville.
to avoid young Daniel, who's a decade shy of getting his license. You can hear him playing music along the way. But then the inevitable happens. He hits a median and slows down. Another driver tries to help, wrapping a shirt around his hands, trying to smash in the window. Only then does Daniel think he's going to get into trouble.
It's my mom's car!
He didn't understand that people were trying to help him and trying to stop the vehicle.
Another driver tries to body block the SUV, but it still hits this Jeep head on.
You're okay. You're okay.
Daniel wasn't hurt and remains blissfully unaware of the danger that he was in.
How'd that guy
So
not
where
stop
was
it
he
with
going?
pure
His
strength?
only response was, "Oh, I just wanted a slushie from Speedway."
Turns out his parents keep the keys stored high on a wall, but Daniel's a climber.
I'm just
Look,
My
thankful
man.
that he's
Daniel.
alive.
Daniel's a
Get the
climber.
seatbelt.
Oh my goodness. Thankfully nobody was injured in that, but my Lord.
It's hilarious.
Look at him write that picture. He's like,
thumbnail.
oh God, another interview. Give me a break.
He's like, Inside Edition, come on. We just
Dad's
talked to you.
remarkably calm there for boy, I tell you what.
Man,
Man, that's scary.
that is scary. Like, especially when he was pulling on the seatbelt. At least he wanted to be safety first.
well, what's scary is that he's 7 and drives better than my son at 16. So that's this is what Dan looks forward to. Full throttle fun when he's 16. Get that kid in a go-kart, man.
I
Ordered
love
a
go-karts.
slushie. When's the last time you ordered a Speedway slushie?
Not that bad ever.
Oh man, a Speedway slushie. That's so great.
Like, what if he would have made it?
Oh Lord. Student honors here. We congratulate our students around that have gotten top GPAs. What was your GPA in your 2 weeks at UTC?
A really nice smile.
Nice. I told you I had like a 1-2 at Sanford, and then
Oh yeah.
then I at MTSU did really good there because I was older, not stupid. but if I had a class, if they had a GPA for raising hell and partying, I was 4.01. I was at the top.
Oh yeah. And
I should get some credit for that.
you really
right?
should. You really should. I think it said not pictured, Joe.
I should get something for that.
There's no pictures.
Oh man. So anyway, look at all these smart people in the world. That's good. I'm glad there's a lot of smart people around. These are all local people too. So congratulations for you guys for making it to the Dean's List and graduating and making us proud around. Daryl Worley's going to see the Mount Juliet anniversary event on July 16th at Charlie Daniels Park. Can you name one Daryl Worley song? You're young.
I can barely name his name. Daryl Aurora. I can't do it.
Have
My
you
R's.
forgotten? He's singing this song about 9/11, which is really, really, really good.
Oh.
Yeah. His 6
Daryl.
albums have produced 18 singles.
No, yeah.
3 number ones. Which is 3 more than you've gotten, punk.
Exactly. I'm not talking no S, just Daryl Worley.
You got it. You can say it.
Daryl.
50 years. They're paying him $15,000.
Good,
It's not kind of Daryl Worley.
good for
He might
D-Dub.
just donate back to the city.
You know what? He might. Can we get a guarantee on that?
Let me call him right now and do that. Hey, Harper Senior awarded an art scholarship. Really cool. Haley Tenpenny at Harper High School been announced as the first $1,000 scholarship winner with the Cheatham County Art League. Hey, look at that.
That's awesome.
$1,000. I'm going to start drawing, see if I can get money for my stick figures.
Is that her painting right there behind her?
Oh, if it's not, then this is a really bad story and picture. If it's not, oh
Very
man,
just like read the
yeah,
caption.
$1,000. Good for her, man. That's fantastic. Good. I never won anything like that.
What would you do with the $1,000?
Whether $1,000, I'd probably fill up my car.
Once.
Hey, Fiberon holds groundbreaking for Columbia facility. Look at that. You know, they're looks like they're bearing a body
Their
right
fibers
there, right?
never off.
They're participating in a groundbreaking ceremony. And look how big this place. This is a Gooseby story.
And this is a groundbreaking.
500,000 square feet being built on a 130-acre plot of land. We're going to run out of land and places to build things in Middle Tennessee.
Where's this at?
Not true, because if you go within 10 miles of Rayon City, there's nothing.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. But look at that. I mean, they're aggressively throwing that dirt.
They are hard hats and everything. Who's not doing their job here?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody's got it.
Girl on far left on the third one from the left on the right. Sorry.
Who's got the best form though? I can't tell. This guy's got his head down, but he's not doing anything.
The third from the left, he's just throwing it up like
Him?
he's trying to shower everyone. Yeah.
Okay, I like it. I don't see. Looks like Devo. You don't know who Devo is, do you?
Yeah, Devo.
A band
Devo.
from the 80s. No,
Oh, dude,
okay.
guy in the middle doesn't have one thing of dirt on his shovel.
Him?
Yep.
No
dirt.
Yeah, big guy in the Scout Online, pal. We got this on tape. We can see what you're doing or not doing.
Got this up. Send it out.
All right, so this is May 18th. There's a story in the National Banner 95 years ago in the National Banner, okay?
All those stories.
90, and we're going to be serious for 1 second.
All right.
This story over here, dynamite blast kills 50 in schoolhouse, right?
Oh my gosh.
It's the worst. It's awful. It's the worst schoolhouse attack ever.
Wow.
Right? This guy, according to the story, 50 to 75 people are believed to have been killed. Actual number is 44 after a maniac planted explosives at a 3-story schoolhouse in Michigan. All right. He was mad because he lost an election. It says here, it was later learned that Keogh did plant the explosives and set off a bomb in his truck. Authorities said he was seeking revenge for losing a township clerk election. Look, all this stuff we're going through now with the shooting, awful, right? But it all goes back to mental health. And this is 95 years ago. And here's a guy that lost his mind and did this. This is an awful story.
Right. No, that is awful. And mental health wasn't recognized until like the 70s?
Yeah. Among the dead was the superintendent who had just climbed into his automobile when a dynamite blast under his car lifted him through the roof.
Oh my gosh. He thought he was like crawling to safety?
I don't know, but this awful. And look, this is why I like doing the banner stories because I love history. And I had no idea that had never happened.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
Especially around here too. That's crazy.
It's terrible. America's deadliest school attack in Bath Township, Michigan happened. Wow. So awful. So that's 95 years
that one
ago.
off.
I had no idea. All right, so moving on with our stories. We got to check our stocks, man.
Yeah, we do. Brandon Smith.
Oh, real quick before we do this. This is a story I was talking about Goolsby. I thought they were opening the mall here, but it's in Antioch. Oh, we got more dirt throwers.
Oh my gosh, look at the guy on the right.
All right, no hard hats over here. So get out of here. Who's got? Look at Mayor Cooper right there.
He's like, hey, I'm already building.
Does he have anything? Okay. He's like he's got something up there in the air. That's it. We'll take that.
Maybe it was BYOH.
Bring your own hard hat.
Yeah.
Oh man. Take a day off.
This
guy's way too excited to be throwing dirt.
He's like, that's his second
way
pile.
Too excited. Here, let me ask you something. Okay, I know we got a few moments.
Yeah.
Why wear a hard hat doing these things?
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm just curious. Why are you wearing hard hats?
I agree with that. And did they take the hard hats away from the people that actually are needing them at the time?
Or okay, good question. Or do you get more hard hats that just adds to your budget?
Ooh.
I don't get. So the two over here
are cutting costs.
Look how high he threw the dirt.
He threw it up. You don't even know where it's at. Look.
All right. We have a name on this guy here that threw the dirt so high. Mark McDonald. Bill Oldacre, Mark McDonald.
Bill Oldacre.
Sits here. Country music artist Julia Cole. In the words of Montgomery Burns, who? Or
the Killers. Who are you?
Look at this. Okay, I'm trying to see bad form all the way around.
I mean,
this guy's gotten into it. I don't mind it.
Yeah, no, he's pumped about it. He's like,
again,
baby.
It's a wide shot of Devo in 2022.
Devo.
Yeah. You never heard of Devo. All right, we're going to find Devo in a little bit. All right, let's find our stocks here that we've got. Come on, give us something good. Give us something good. Up 0.93%. Look, we're almost 9% for the year. Do my math.
That's 2 triangles up.
We made $1.11 yesterday.
Oh,
so for the week, we've made nearly $5.30.
God, that's grocery money, baby.
Please do not follow us for stock advice. Just know that we're awesome.
Yeah, no, we don't need a disclaimer because people know how dumb we are.
That's all we know, folks. Great story by Tyler Palmatier in Main Street Preps today about East Nashville trying to change the narrative on Metro baseball. I mean, they went to the state championship in football. They won the state title in basketball, and they had really nice run through the baseball tournament this year. So it's a really good story from Tyler talking about that. Titans agreed to terms with Traylon Burks on a rookie contract.
Oh, yeah, 4 years.
Word has it he did not throw up on his contract.
That's good.
Because Burks had not finished Friday. Do you get the joke?
Because he got sick.
He yacked on Friday.
Did he really? Did he really yak?
Yes, big time. Did not finish Friday's first practice because of apparent heat-related issues. Because he's Terry. Let me correct the story for you. Because he's out of shape.
Well, did you see Vol for Life? Roger McCreary got the only interception on Malik Willis in practice.
That'd be Theo Jackson.
Was it? Oh,
Roger McCreary
was getting him hyped from the side.
He went to Auburn.
Okay, cool. So
hey,
heard the first news here, folks.
Yeah, real quick. Know your facts, okay? When you get in,
sure. Sweet. So we're going to space.
Get your stuff in there. Oh, did you watch any NBA last night?
I did not. No, I didn't. No, I wouldn't even try to attempt to say a fact about it.
I know Miami beat Boston last night. I know that. That's all for you that happened right there. Hey, the Country Music Hall of Fame announced 3 inductees yesterday, and this is ridiculous. Keith Whitley should have been a law. So it was Joe Galante. He's a music executive. He's the one that the Foo Fighters hated. You see the Foo Fighters special?
No, I did not.
About not Foo Fighters, but the Zach Brown band in the Foo Fighters special talk about their disdain for Joe Galante right there.
Oh no.
Jerry Lee Lewis, killer.
The guy.
Jerry Lee, man. And then Keith Whitley, who should have been in a long time ago. Had Keith Whitley lived, I'll make a statement right here. Yeah. Had Keith Whitley lived, he would be right next to Garth Brooks in terms of star power. He was that. So? Oh, he was fantastic. He was best singer on the best singers of all time.
No way.
Yep. Of all time. All right, let's get your horoscope, and then we'll wrap this segment up. This very fun segment for Taurus. All right, take care of details personally. If you let someone meddle in your affairs, you'll be disappointed in the outcome. Okay. A pick-me-up will help you put things in perspective. That's just your TV talking to you. Come get me. We'll help put things in perspective.
Watch me.
And make decisions that will assist you. How you handle responsibilities will be noted.
No kidding. Maybe take me out to lunch, talk about it.
Yeah, maybe do that. No problem with that.
Tomorrow's the best day of the year.
Happy birthday. It is. Thanks. All right, time for our cartoon striptease. We're going to do one called Mother Goose and Grimm. We've never done this, but it's simple and it's stupid and it made me laugh. So that's pretty much that's the title of the show. Stupid, but they make me laugh. All right, I'll do the voice of the guy on the left, you're the guy on the right, okay?
Right, sounds good.
I have no figure out what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to do a very interested and excited friend, okay?
Okay, cool.
Are you ready?
I'll match that.
Okay, 3 and 2, here we go, and see him. Hi, Graham, what's that book you're reading?
It's about bodybuilding.
Bodybuilding? That's good. What's it called?
Frankenstein.
Oh, that's so terrible.
Two buddies.
Oh, God, that's awful. All right. Oh, man. Mother Goose and Grimm. We should write a car. I mean, honestly, we're kind of creative. I think if you knew how to draw, halfway we could start our own cartoon. Oh, that was terrible.
This is an everyday conversation.
Oh, gosh. Okay. All right, take a break. Come back. It's time for Cooking for Dummies, brought to you by our friends at Amber Falls Winery. Check them out online at amberfallswinery.com. Do not go anywhere. It's all next. All right, I'm back. Intern, glad you're not around me because I just let a long sneeze out, man.
Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't like anywhere near my direction at all.
My name is Robin the
Terrifying. If I went to a dentist and they had this thing,
Robin
I'm out.
beats you.
What is a grown man doing talking to a kid at a bus stop?
And then like walking off like, I got to text him later about this.
Yeah, and so he texts the kid. And so if I'm the kid's dad and I see this guy texting my son, I'm beating the snot out of him.
Just a small way that people can help. And it's it is a Band-Aid. It's not going to really solve the problem, but it is something that you can do. And I think that they appreciate it very much. And I think it helps get the word out.
This story about teaching my son how to drive and the headlines, please don't hit that mailbox. It's, read it and you'll understand why.
While federal coverage is really important, often I really think that a lot of the decisions that are going to impact you most are made at the local level. Like where's the stop signs going to go? What's your speed limit going to be? How much you're going to pay in property taxes? We talked about that a lot. And how much funding the schools are going to get. Zoning decisions that are going to impact, which developers can come in and change the neighborhoods and grow the city. And all those decisions are going to be made at the local level.
Welcome back to Mornings on Main Street on this beautiful May 18th, 2022. It's going to be a nice day for everybody. Get outside, enjoy lunch. I'm not sure if the rain's going to move in, but there might be some rain moving in sometime soon. All right, as we do every week at 7:15 this time, it's time for our Cooking for Dummies segment, and we have a lot of fun with this. And it's brought to you by our good friends over at Amber Falls Winery. Check them out online, amberfallswinery.com. So good. And so this week we incorporated one of their wines with us into the segment, and it's just fantastic. Visit their store over at Opry Mills. Just walk in right there by Rainforest Cafe. The intern and I spent time out there last week. So nice. We've learned a lot about wines when we knew nothing. And we've told you before, the blackberry wine in Amber Falls is simply fantastic. And I am not kidding with that. So here's another award-winning segment of Cooking for Dummies brought to you by our friends at Amber Falls Winery. Hey everybody, welcome back for another fantastic edition of Cooking for Dummies with a big dummy here at Black Diamond Culinary and our good friend Chef Chris. I'm excited about today, grilled Cajun shrimp with a special added something.
Yes, we have Amber Falls Cajun spice wine that we actually marinated our shrimp in overnight with shallots and garlic. And we're going to put them on kebabs with beautiful fresh pineapple.
All right, now you told me something. You've got all of our skewer sticks. Is that what you call them?
Yes, our little wood sticks.
And they're in water. Why?
We are soaking them in water so they don't burn on the grill if you want to grill them outside or your grill inside. So they are going to be moist so they don't catch on fire.
Brilliant. So I would have never thought about that. All right, so one pineapple through.
You put a pineapple, put a couple of shrimp.
Is there a certain etiquette the way you do this?
There's no right or wrong way to make your kebab. It's just whatever pineapple.
Okay. And then another shrimp. God, this looks so good. It's already marinated and everything.
It's marinated.
Can I go one more pineapple?
Pineapple. Do a couple more shrimp.
Okay. This is, okay, pineapple. I feel like I'm creating, I feel like I'm in art class.
Yes, you're just creating your own meal.
I love this. I was a terrible student in art in high school, but I got to college, I had a different appreciation for it. That's it? We'll
That's it.
So pineapples, shrimp.
Shrimp.
How long did you marinate it for?
We marinated this overnight with the Cajun Amber Falls wine, shallots, and garlic. Keeping the flavors very simple, but it's going to be delicious when it's
So marinated overnight, refrigerator?
In the refrigerator overnight.
Take it out, and we're good
Take it out, we're good to go.
All right, through the magic of editing, follow me to the stove. Look where we've come to. All right, we're over here near the stove, and now we have our little griddle, right?
We have our little griddle.
Yeah. Would you spray on that Pam?
So we put some Pam on here.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever, olive oil, whatever you like to work with. We already have our kebabs already made up, so we're just going to put them on the grill and cook them a couple minutes on each side, and then we're ready to eat.
Okay, so we just apply them down there?
Just apply them on here.
All right. Any shape, form, or figure? Straight?
Straight, crooked, how you like your grill marks.
Ooh,
you can hear it sizzling. It's talking to you.
It is. So normally how long on each side?
So shrimp cooks relevantly fast. They are soaking in wine, so they got that wine color to them, but they will turn pink. A couple minutes on each side, and we're ready to eat.
All right, now we've put the shrimp and the pineapple and the kebabs on the skewers, and so we're ready to flip them over?
Ready to flip them over.
Okay. I've broken my stick there. God.
It will taste better that way.
Faster with me. You prefer using the tongs and not the...
Well, you can use your fingers. Just make sure you don't burn yourself.
Well, that's easier said than done. Okay, there we go. All right,
there we go.
The burn, and then we're back in...
Couple minutes.
All right, been fascinated about watching the shrimp and the pineapple cook together. Been on for several minutes. We're good to take them off?
We're good to take them off.
Okay, and it's okay that I've destroyed my stick over here.
That's okay. You're going to might lose one or two if they didn't get skewered right.
Okay.
I lost my little shrimp. We're just going to slide him right back on the plate with all the other little pieces.
Can you eat this immediately? Do you need to let
You
it cool
can
there?
let it cool for just a moment so you don't burn your mouth. We'll turn off our burners.
Thank you so much. All right, let's take it over to our spot.
We're going to take it over to our little spot.
So, in turn, come on, lead the way. There you go. Watch out where you're going there, pal. Look at that. Now, are you going to just put it on the plate?
We're just going to put a couple little skewers on our plate. And to go along on the side of it, we have made some beautiful corn, mango, avocado salsa to keep the little spicy flavors going.
Nice.
And it's also gorgeous on your plate.
Your plate looks like a model home. Mine looks like my bedroom. Just a disaster. Ooh. So cooking these, it's good to have a griddle?
It's good to have a grill or a griddle. You can do it in a frying pan if you don't have one. But it's love grilled pineapple with shrimp. Always delicious.
So we dig in?
And we dig in, and we're going to pour ourselves a little bit of the Amber Falls wine, the Cajun spice to go along with
we're drinking the wine, the same one we marinated
in. The same one we marinated in.
Look at my pouring's got so much better. Look at that. And
there we go.
There we go for you, yes. Okay. And then do we drink the wine first or eat?
Oh, we can take a drink of wine.
Okay, there you go.
Cheers.
All right. Oh, that's yummy.
It's very good, and it's going to be delicious with the shrimp and the pineapple. The sweetness with the Cajun spice wine is absolutely beautiful pairing.
Are you serious?
Very good.
That's excellent. And I'm a shrimp master. I love shrimp. I know when it doesn't taste good and taste bad. This is fantastic.
Absolutely fabulous. From the Gulf shrimp, beautiful Cajun spices, beautiful summer dinner.
They made a comment earlier that usually the shrimp will turn pink. You'll notice that because you marinate it in the wine.
In the wine, because it's red, the shrimp has a little blue hue to it.
Ah.
But it's delicious.
Well done. I got to eat this. So.
Yes.
All right. So information for our good friends at Amber Falls Winery is on the screen there. I love it. This is really good.
Interesting.
And simple.
And fun.
You made it well. Well done, Chef Chris.
Thank you very much.
Good job. All right. All information are on the screen. That's Cooking for Dummies. We'll see you guys next week. Well done, Joe and Chef Chris. Great. Always a great segment there. Again, brought to you by our friends at Amber Falls Winery. Check out the website, amberfallswinery.com. Go see them at Opry Mills. Great website they have there with all kind of things. You can go and check them out and go to the winery down in Hampshire, Tennessee. And it's really good. So really proud that they're part of us and part of the show. And we had a good time over there. So again, thank you, Chef Chris, and thank you, Amber Falls, for everything you've done for us. So good. All right, we'll take a break, come back. Our good friend, Jason Michaels. If you've not seen our friend, the illusionist, the comedian, he blows our mind every week. He's next. You'll enjoy this. You're watching Mornings on Main Street.
Welcome to Main Street Nashville. Our newly launched e-edition allows you to read our paper online from anywhere in the world. You are in control of how and when you read or listen. Subscribers can access our e-edition online at mainstreet-nashville.com or on a smartphone or tablet using our Main Street Nashville app. In a browser, today's and all previous issues are available at the click of a button. Main Street Nashville is fully responsive. Click and drag your cursor to move the paper left and right. To see photos and text at a larger scale, double-click on a page. Clicking Print will allow you to print an article or crossword at your convenience. View photo galleries and videos by clicking the icon on an image. Click Play on videos once the screen appears. Main Street Nashville's e-edition is a simple, new way to interact with and consume news. Access the full e-edition of Main Street Nashville on your computer, tablet, or smartphone. Read whatever you want, whenever you want. If you have any questions, we're here to help. Call us at 615-527-4104 or email us at news@mainstreetnash.com.
I see it all in your eyes. Sunlight's a fire in the sky.
You guys sound good today over there. Get y'all learning new songs. All right, welcome back to the Mornings on Main Street on this May 18, 2022. It's time, what we love every week, our good friend Jason Michaels, a magician. Let's bring him in here. Jason, how are you, pal?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We're doing quite well. We go back and we watch the segments for you on, and we slow these things down. We still can't figure out how you're doing what you're doing. So we're going to give up, man, and just enjoy you from now on.
What you're going to have to tell me what the name of the thing is, because I heard somebody tell me that one time. I did a show and when I talked to the folks later on, they said, is it a roto tool or something like that? Is that what it is, like in broadcast where you like go frame by frame?
There is, on the old systems, there's a knob that you could do that. It's like a microphone. It's like that. You just kind of do that. But now the computer, you just press an arrow back and forth, and it goes frame by frame.
Yeah, that's I love the fact
we kind of want to know, but we don't want to know. So we're conflicted, man.
I understand. You know what? But look, I'm a magician. As a magician, I love to understand how things work. So, like, I get it. And it's funny. I always talk to the folks in my audience. And for some strange reason, after I do 2 or 3 tricks, they decide to tell me how my own tricks work, and and it usually sounds something like this. They say something like, "Well, I think what you're doing," and I'm like, "No, dude, I'm good. I already know what I'm doing. I don't need your help."
But, is that the allure of the fact that we, and I said that just kind of in jest, like, I want to know. But again, the half of me doesn't want to know, because I just love to be entertained by all this.
There's folks who love just getting lost in it. And then there are folks, and it's usually like the type of people who are like in like really math heavy or like science, like they have like a job in science or accounting. And those are the type of people who are like, I must figure this out. I cannot. It's killing me. It's funny. It's kind of fun. Look, if I'm being honest, it's a little fun to torture them, just a little bit.
Well, you do that well with us on the show here. All right, do it again, man. The stage is yours.
Okay, I've got my deck of cards here. I'll show you the tabletop. This is the deck of cards. I spread them out ahead of time. I tell you what we'll do. Let's do it like this. I'll show you all the cards here. Joe, I'm going to start right here. I'm going to run my finger across the cards. Let me know when to stop, and wherever we stop, we'll push that card out. All right.
Stop.
Right there. All right. So we'll just go with this one right here. That's pretty much where it was. And I'm going to get all the cards out except Okay, so this is the card. I'm going to come close so you can see, and I'm going to make it a point to not look. All right. Do you see that card? Don't say it.
No.
We're on the.
You can't see it. Oh. Can you see it now?
No, I see your head though.
Okay, hold on. Let me just show. Okay, I'll come to you. Oh, sorry. I changed. I'm sorry. I apologize. Did you see the card now?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I apologize. I didn't change the. I didn't change the point of view. Foul. All right. So I'm going to give the cards a little bit of a mix, and you've got the card in mind. Remember it, both of you. I will mix the cards until you tell me to stop, Joe. We're gonna run
Stop.
out of cards. All right. The card goes back in the pack, and we'll give the cards a cut. All right. We're going to lose this card into the pack. Now, just literally as simple as this, just by going like this, I will try to find one card and one card on. Oh, you know what? Here's the good news. This card looks a little bit different to me. This card, Joe, that's not your card.
No.
I know. We're gonna start slow.
Okay.
We're gonna pick up momentum. The good news is I found one card that is not your card, and in the next 12 and a half minutes, I'll find 50 more cards. This trick gets really good at 7 minutes.
Good. Oh, we got
all right, check it out. Check this out. Here's what's beautiful about this. There is one card that is slightly different. I don't know how well you can see it. I'll show it to you underneath the tabletop. One card slightly different from all the rest, a blue back card in a red back deck. Now this blue, all the other cards are in fact red.
Okay.
This card right here is blue. Do you remember your card? Because
yes.
The blue back card looks like this. It looks like a queen.
Okay.
Spades. Okay. Did you pick a queen of spades?
We picked the queen of spades.
So here's the big question for you, because people see this type of stuff and most people will look at the face of the card, but what they do not pay any attention to is the back of the card when they see it. This is a blue backed card. I'm going to set it down, but every other card in the pack is a red backed card. So my question to you is, when you saw the card, it's okay if you didn't notice it, but did you see the back?
Yes.
Okay. So and it was what color?
Red.
Okay, so check this out. Let's do it again. Intern, we'll have you say stop this time.
Okay.
I'm going to mix the cards up just like I did a moment ago. You tell me when to stop and we'll take a peek.
Stop.
All right, right there. Is that good?
Yep.
Okay, so take a peek. You can see this card.
Got it.
Got it? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to lose the card into the pack. Again, the cards are lost into the pack. I will spread the cards out on the table, showing you the tabletop view. Spread the cards out on the table. One card slightly different from all the others. One card slightly different from all the others. Wait a second. Hang on a second. You know what? Hang on. Okay, there is one card slightly different from all the others, but this was Joe's card from earlier.
No,
Yeah, that was Joe's. That was Joe's.
What was your card? You remember? Because this card changes from Joe's card. It changes into your card.
We saw you. See, like we didn't. We saw you.
Did you pick the 8 of spades?
Yes, I did.
Okay, all right, good.
Oh, are you kidding me? Do you have a third hand? What's going on here?
You know what? That would make my life so much easier if like there was like one that just came around from my back and was like, where?
That was unbelievable.
What? No, come on. We saw that card and that card was there.
You know what's funny? Hey, so it's funny. People ask me about some of the first tricks that I learned when I was a kid, like a teenager learning magic. And this is one of the first like professional level tricks that I learned. And I mean, I'd been doing magic now at this point for a year or two. And I remember learning this specific trick has stayed with me from like, I was probably 17 or 18 years old. And it has changed over time so that as my skills progressed, the trick got better. So over 30 years of doing magic tricks, and this trick has been with me the whole time.
Jason, we watched this again, and we're going to put up your website, Mysteries and Illusions, that you have. I don't know. I'm out of words again. And usually I prepare myself for your segment, and the intern, we talk about it. And we're like, what's he got for us today? And then it just something like that just totally wrecks my brain, man.
It does, man. It does.
So here's the funny story. This is the trick. I tell a story every now and then. This is a trick. My brother had some friends over for a sleepover. Like I was 16 or 17 years old. He was like 13. And he was like, hey, will you do some tricks for my friends? It was probably 9:30 at nighttime. And I do this trick for one of his buddies. Okay. And the card that was his card changed into his card, and he was holding it. And the guy literally takes the card, he throws it down, he runs out the back door, he's screaming, running down the driveway, and we're all like, "You're gonna wake people up! You're gonna wake people up!"
That's how we feel.
Oh man, I was hoping that story would be like you made him disappear. Like, okay, I'll do a trick for you. The guy's gone forever.
That costs more
into
money
the
than
card.
just a free show. That free. Yeah, if you want somebody to disappear, you got to come up with the dinero.
Right.
Yeah.
Intern, what'd you say? You make some what?
I said he turns into the car.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh man! All right, do we have a show this weekend?
So we're ramping back up. We're ramping back up. The last couple of weekends, I've been out private shows and I've been some speaking engagements. So this weekend, we're ramping back up. Our next show begins. We have an entire summer run. It starts next Saturday, not this Saturday. Now is the time to get tickets because we're ramping back up for the entire summer.
Is this the good website to find you, mysteryandillusions.com?
That's the place to go. That's where all the tickets are listed for all the different dates through June and July.
Man, again, it's one of the best parts of our week, man, for you doing this. And I really appreciate it because it is, we go back and watch and we send the teaser out and people are like, what in the world just happened? Thank you, my friend.
I love it. Thank you.
All right, Jason Michaels, check him out at mysteryandillusions.com. And we say every week, don't take intern and I's word for this. Check out the Google reviews he gets that are unsolicited. And that right there is enough to get you down there to buy some tickets, see what he's doing, because those reviews are fantastic. And they're just like, if we wrote those reviews, same way of like, what in the world just happened? We're not sure about this. All right. Thank you, Jason. Coming up next, a huge event happening this weekend. We want you guys to know about. It's really cool. A lot of great music, and we'll have that for you. That's coming up next. You're watching Mornings on Main Street.
The problem, Joe, is multifold. Number one, the growth in the population is not just in the Middle Tennessee. I mean, the growth in population in Tennessee has been, East Tennessee's growing too. And certainly Knoxville is growing. Chattanooga's done some growth. So the in and around those areas. So let's just use just pure numbers. Okay. My age, when I graduated, there were 160 people that graduated from UT College of Dentistry. I'm going to take my area out of the loop. So 160 kids. And of that 160 kids, 150-ish were from Tennessee. Now there's one class per year of 100 kids, and only 80 of them are from Tennessee. So I'm retirement age. So you had 10 years of people at 160, and now you're down to 100. And that population, if you imagine the population growth in Tennessee in the last 10 years. So you not only have had a population growth, you've had a massive increase in the number of people that have retired. And so where's that balance? Well, the only way you can affect that balance is you got to generate more students. You got to put more kids in place.
All right, welcome back to Mornings on Main Street. Thank you, Jason Michaels, for what you do for us every Wednesday, blowing our mind like that. Go see his show. It is really, really, really good. Welcome back in. There we go. Hey, there I am. Hey, a cool event happened this weekend. It's a Kilgore Station Bluegrass Festival. It's a lot of fun. We love great music. Let's bring in Barry Richards with the event. Barry, how are you, pal?
Hey, good morning, Joe. How's things going?
Good to see you. You got to be, this has got to be a fun week for you, man.
Yeah, absolutely. It's getting it's getting ready to be real. We're going to have a festival one way or the other. We're getting ready for everything. We're going to set the tent up tomorrow. If you could cancel the show and come on out, we're going to start at 6 a.m. setting the big tent up in the festival grounds and give people shade and protect us if we get a few sprinkles over the weekend.
We're going to be there at 5 a.m., Barry. That's how committed we are to this festival.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, we all love bluegrass. Bluegrass it's America's music. It's fantastic. This event, what makes this event so special, Barry?
This is a real hometown event. This is put on by the local Chamber of Commerce, by the support of the city. It is an incredible venue that a lot of people aren't aware of. It's all outdoors on the sloping grounds behind Kilgore Park there in Cross Plains, Tennessee. The stage is built on the side of an authentic tobacco barn, and it's just a great place to enjoy music. And we'll start Friday night with the junior fiddle contest. It's 13 and under. And of course, we had them on your show from the Omni, and those kids are incredible. Guitar, banjo, mandolin, and of course, fiddle. And then following that, we're going to have a big barn dance Friday night. And then all day Saturday, starting at 10, is one band after another. We'll have concessions. There'll be camping if anyone's interested in that. And it's a lot of fun. We've been doing it since 2013, and it gets better every year.
All right, I got the picture up right now. I think I do, of the venue. And I got to tell you what, Barry, this is really cool because it looks like a drive-in movie theater. It's all spaced out good, and there's the stage. What a cool event this is.
It absolutely is. It's kind of hard to tell, but that's just a nice gradual slope down that. And of course, this picture was taken, earlier in the spring, but we'll have lots of shade. There'll be leaves on the trees and shade. And then as I described, we're putting a big tent down there just sort of to the left of the front of the stage where people can get in and out of the sun if they're not in the shade of a tree. If it rains a little bit, they can get under there. Be sure, though, that you bring your lawn chair. It's festival seating. Bring a lawn chair or a blanket and just plan on spending the whole weekend with us.
And look, only $10 tickets for both days. I mean, you can't beat that deal.
Absolutely. And that's for Friday night. Come see the junior fiddle and take part in the big barn dance, and then come back on Saturday. And it's 12 and under, get in free. So you really can't beat that price.
Well, I'm going to be 11 years old this weekend then.
Absolutely. We'll take your word for it at the gate.
Yeah, thanks. Barry, did you have this event last year?
Yeah, we did. We skipped the year before. Last year, we decided to push it until August, and that was really, really hot. But we've had every other event we've had in the spring. So this year, we're in May, at the end of May 20th, 21st. So that I feel like that gives us, of course, a little bit warmer weather, but a little more shade. And we're hoping a lot of people can take part in it.
I ask these people when they come on with events, Barry, about, having to skip the year because of the pandemic. And everybody we talk to says, when we got able to come back and do the event, it just meant so much more to us because we loved our events, but we didn't know how it made us feel. Is this the same way for you? You get back on your feet, things back to normal. Do you have a deeper appreciation of what you're doing?
It really does. And every year that we've done it, it almost feels like since we've been in the spring traditionally, it's almost like people have cabin fever and they're just excited to get out of the house. And so, here we are at the end of the school year. It's before a lot of people plan their vacations. It's just a great opportunity to stretch your legs, hear some great music, and reunite with family and friends. We have a lot of the same people there every year, and people that travel from far around to come hear these bands. We have a different mix of bands every year, and we have new artists this year. Joe Hott is a great performer that's bringing his show. We also have Larry and Cheryl Chun coming with a step ahead. They're a great band, and they're going to be our callers for the square dance on Friday night as well. And I want to tell you, if you've never square danced, come on out because we'll have some ringers there, but mostly it's audience participation. They'll get you out on the floor. They'll teach you some steps, and in no time at all, you're going to be spinning around the room and having a great time. It's a lot of fun.
Barry, I'm a 4-time Donaldson square dancing champion, so I might bring my A game up there.
We need you there. We need all the folks from Donaldson to come on out and show us how it's done.
Let's talk about Joe Hott there, because I'm kind of jealous he took my name.
It's great to see young performers like that. There's a clip on YouTube of him playing with the Steel Drivers, And he just does a great job, a good show, and people are looking forward to hearing from him. I mentioned Larry and Cheryl. Fade to Blue has been at our festival, but it's been several years since they've been there, so we're looking forward to having them back. A lot of people like Sugar Ridge. They're from down around Spring Hill in Columbia, and we haven't had them there in a couple of years. The Ridgetop Ramblers are kind of our home team. They help us put on the festival and play every year. And I like to say that the Ridgetop Ramblers are the best bluegrass band that doesn't have an album, because you can't buy their music. You have to come hear it live at the Kilgore Station Bluegrass Festival this weekend.
We get a double shot of Joe Hott on Saturday at 2:20 and 8 o'clock.
Yeah, every act's going to play 2 sets, and they just, they repeat. Some people will come to hear the whole day. Some people will come to hear the early one. A lot of people like to come at night and catch, after the sun goes down, and catch the later sets. But we'll go till at least 9 o'clock with the music on Saturday night.
How long does it take to prepare something like this, Barry? How long have you been doing it? 9 months now, I'm sure.
It's a continual, gradual thing, and it of course gets more and more intense as we get closer. The cool thing about bluegrass festivals in general is everybody's really working together. The people that come to hear the bluegrass music and the bands themselves. We've got, the sound crew, JBM Sound provides that every year for us, and they do a great job, but everybody's pitching in. I mentioned the tent earlier, Set 'em Up Tents puts that together for us. And it's just a big family event for a lot of people. And we really appreciate all the support. It's a not-for-profit sort of thing. And that's why we're able to charge, $10. And we, of course, want to thank all the sponsors that we have. They're on our website as well. That have made it possible for us to put this on, because that's what really makes it work. For all these people to come together and just have a big time in Cross Plains, and we're always happy to visit, have people visit Cross Plains. People know Cross Plains for a handful of things. Of course, we have Trash and Treasures coming up in June. A lot of people like to come to Cross Plains to shop at the local shops, including Thomas Drugs. It's kind of neat to have people come back and visit, and they'll say, "Oh, I haven't been here for years," or "I grew up here," or "I remember my mom and dad bringing me here." Well, it's changed over the years, but not that much. So we invite you to come visit us in Cross Plains this weekend, Friday night and Saturday.
I love it. Barry, do you play any instruments?
I own some instruments. Let's put it that way. They look really good sitting around the living room, but I will not touch an instrument this weekend. For fear that somebody will expect me to play it. I won't even look very closely at an instrument, because I don't want somebody to push me up on stage. That's not going to happen.
I love it. All right, don't go anywhere. One of our favorite segments is Celebrity Birthdays. We want you to play this segment. You're going to be taking on the intern.
Okay.
But what you do, we'll give you a celebrity. You got to guess his birthday within 2 years on either side, okay?
All right, I'll do my best.
All right, don't go anywhere. Barry's going to play Celebrity Birthdays, brought to you by Donaldson Cafe and Catering. That's next. You're watching Mornings on Main Street. All right, welcome back to Celebrity Birthdays, brought to you by friends over at Donaldson Cafe and Catering. The food today, intern, is? Yeah, hold on. Let me get you back. There you go, intern. Tell us what you got. All right, Barry, you ready?
Yes, sir. Ready.
All right, our first birthday today. And Barry, you get to go first because you're the best. Let me put my little box here. Barry goes on one side, intern on the other. And Barry, I need you to beat the intern. He's gotten really cocky lately.
All right.
All right, our first birthday. Oh, Barry, this is a good one. Our first birthday. How old is George Strait?
Oh, let's think. Let's think here. I remember when he first came out. I want to say George. This might be a little on the high side, but I'm going to say 72.
I'm going to go retiring age 65.
Barry, he is 70. Well done, Barry. You got one.
Absolutely.
Nice job, pal. All right, let's go on down here and see who else we got. Let's see. Don't know that guy. Tina Fey. How old is Tina Fey?
She's hilarious.
You want me to guess first?
Yeah.
Let's say 48.
Ooh, that's a good guess. I'm going to say 52.
52, exactly. We're tied at 1. It's all right, Barry. You're doing good, pal. You're close. Let's see who else we got here. Oh, look, Barry, this is crazy. All right, because you're doing bluegrass singer, guitar player Rodney Dillard of the Dillards.
Of the Dillards. Okay. The Dillards, just this week we had the actress that played Charlene Darling passed away. And the Dillards was the real band that performed on Andy Griffith's show as the Darlings, I believe.
Look at you.
So he would be on up there if that's who I'm thinking of. So I'm going to say 83.
I'm going to go 88.
He's 80. Oh, Barry, within 1 year. Good job.
Barely missed it.
Look at this one. Another one for you, Barry. Joe Bonsall, lead singer of the Oak Ridge Boys.
Okay, let's think about that.
You put him on the spot here.
Let's put Joe at 75.
Let's go 71.
74. Barry, you get it.
Yes.
Pulling ahead by
You're
a
up
nose.
2-1. Barry, you were within a year of birthday of being 4-1 right now. You're up 2-1. Well done.
2-1.
Let's see here. Guitar player Barry Grawl of Mercy Me, that great band Mercy Me.
Let's think about that. Mercy Me. I'm trying to think when they had their first hit out. They're probably, let's say, I'm just guessing this. I'm going to say 47.
I'm going to go 53.
61.
Oh, wow. Holding up
Singer
well.
Martika. I think she did a song in the 80s that was really popular.
Meleke Miki Maka.
Nope.
That's not it.
That's not it.
No.
Step by step, we all fall. Toy Soldiers was the song.
All right. Well, let's say if she had a hit in the 80s. And what year is it now? Well,
2007.
Let's say she's 60.
Let's go. Is the wise? Let's go 58.
53.
Ooh.
Barry, country singer David Nail.
Okay. Let's see. I think his biggest hit, I want to say his biggest hit was in the 90s. It might have been the early 2000s.
You are correct.
Let's see. Let's say he's 50.
I'm going to go 58.
Ooh, 43.
Ooh.
All right, the last one. Here it is. Barry, you're up 2-1. If you get this one, you win automatically. Then the intern could tie. Here it is. How old is former Major League Baseball star Reggie Jackson?
Gosh, that is pure speculation. Let's say Reggie is 80.
I was going to go 71.
He's 76. Barry, you win.
Oh,
well done.
That's all it takes.
Took him down.
Very nice. Very nice.
Itcher, put the website up again. Barry, again, one more time. The Kilgore Station Bluegrass Festival. What time should people show up on Friday?
Hey, come on out at 5. That's when the junior fiddle contest starts, and it probably will go. We're guessing. It's hard to know because it depends on how many people show up. Probably go till about 8 when we'll do the big barn dance, and then come out Saturday morning starting at 10.
Fantastic. Barry, I will tell you this. People that win celebrity birthdays have fantastic weekends.
Excellent. I'm counting on it.
There you go.
We'll see you guys there.
All right. Thank you, Barry. Appreciate your time, brother. Have a good day.
All right. You too. Thanks. You guys have a great week.
Yes, sir. Ha ha. Barry beat you.
He did
Ha ha.
beat me.
Good job, Barry. Intern, have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, see
Hey,
ya.
everybody, thanks for watching. Really fun show for you again. Thanks to Barry and Jason, of course, Cooking for Dummies, Chef Chris, and Amber Falls Winery. All the great fun we have for you. Again, make your way in the world today. Be kind, be nice, let people in traffic open doors, smile, and remember this: nobody ever went broke by giving. We'll see you tomorrow.